Hey, how's it going? So, real quick, I think I have spoken about this before, but I just want to kind of mention it again for those new people that came, that new subscribers. And I hit 40, by the way. Thank you for all who subscribed. 10 more, and I can go live, and hopefully I can get some more subscribers. Keep inviting people for me. I appreciate it. It shows a lot of love. I want to get this up and going. I got a lot of information I want to put out there. So, anyway, let's talk about this. Every morning you see me, I do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Now, to me, that represents who we are. I remember as a kid, we used to do it every morning in school. Go to school, Pledge allegiance to the flag. They stopped doing that a long time ago, and this country really went downhill, because they started giving more to the immigrants than they worried about the people who live there. Now, the funny part about that sentence, is I came from an immigrant family. My grandparents came over from Italy. They went through Ellis Island. They did the whole 9 yards. They became citizens. Very proud people. Proud man. Proud woman. Loved America. That's why they came here. These immigrants that are coming here don't love America. They want to destroy America. They want to turn America into their country. Now, how does this make any sense? You hate your country because of what it is, but you come here and you want to turn our country into your country. See, that's why it's wrong, and that's why I feel that every morning we're going to do the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, because it's a way to show people our love. We love our country. So when you stand up with me and you do that Pledge of Allegiance to the flag, you're not only pledging to the flag, you're pledging to your whole entire country and your fellow men that you are there for them and that you would stand by them in crisis. When we, as military men, when you signed your military contract, anybody knows this, you're always a soldier. You never stop being a soldier until the day you die. It's just the way it is, and you swear an oath to protect your country against both foreign and domestic. Well, we got foreign and domestic right here in this country right now that are destroying our country. We got people in Washington, D.C. who's supposed to be our leaders of this great nation destroying this country right now. The Pledge of Allegiance is just the beginning. We need to go back and put God in schools. And I know a lot of you are going to agree with it, and some of you are going to be like, I don't care. When we had God and country in schools, we had a great nation. We have a nation that could be great again, but we got people that are lining their pockets with these immigrants that are coming in illegally because they're making a ton of money off of them. So, come on, let's get with it. We need God, we need country, we need it back. And I don't care what anybody else says. It's not, if you're not believing that, then you're part of the problem. Because we had a great country, and we still can have a great country. We just got to put our time and effort back into this great country. A lot of mistakes were made along the way. Stuff that we can fix. And as everybody knows, if you look at history repeats itself. We don't need history repeating ourselves here. We don't want or need another war within the country, because that would just kind of devastate a lot of people, because you got brothers and sisters that are in the north and I'm in the south. I'm not going to go against my family who live in the north because I'm living in the south. I mean, what do you do with all what happens? You know what I mean? It's think about this. I mean, I come from a really small town, a small state, okay? And it's really kind of divided between the two parties, maybe three parties, who knows. So because it's in a northern state and it becomes a northern territory, what happens to all those Republicans and those conservatives? You know, do they get pushed out? Do they get chased out? Do they get killed? Do they get incarcerated? What's going to happen to them? You know, same thing here. I mean, I know some people down here that are Democrats. They're all right. They don't bother me. They're good people. We talk about stuff. You know, we just don't talk about politics. They have their opinion, and I have mine. So, and the one thing that's great about being an American is that you have that choice, where you could choose to be Democrat, Republican, or independent, and not have anybody attack you, because that's your right. You know, that's your freedom. That's what America is all about. So, what do you do? I mean, are you going to start threatening people's lives that you were friends with for 20 years because they don't agree with your politics? Because that's what it'll come down to. If it comes down to another war like that, that's what it'll come down to. And we definitely don't need a third world war for sure. So we don't have to worry about Biden anymore. He's done. He's out. He's not going to... His war agenda is pretty much so shot. But this chick's a lunatic. You know what I mean? She's totally socialist. And whilst he's right behind her, he's going to back her socialist ideas to the max. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to be doing that. This is America. We're not a socialist country. We never will be a socialist country. But they're trying. There's something going on bigger than what we can see. More than what we know is going on. That this country is trying to push us in that direction of the New World Order. And they've been doing it for a while. Some of us are sleeping on it. Some of us know about it. Some of us just don't care about it. I don't know. But every day, pledge allegiance for our country. I'll say it again and again and again. We love this country. We're standing for this country. You stand for the flag. And don't ever disrespect it. And that's why you will always be number one in my book as long as you're here, because you love this country. Peace out. Love you, brothers.